Welcome back for lesson number 12. Today we're going to be working with arrays. So let's go ahead and save our file. Save as, we're going to call it array.java. I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger so you guys can see what I'm doing. There we go. Okay. So to start off, we're going to be using a scanner. So let's import java.util.scanner. Let's make our class declaration. So public class array okay, and then we're going to need a public method. So public static void main string square braces args. Okay, and then inside of our main method, what we want to do is we want to make our scanner object. So scanner with a lowercase s equals new scanner. We've done this a couple times over. System.in semicolon. Okay, and we have our scanner. So now what we want to do is we want to, in this program, we're going to be asking our user to enter grades. So we want to ask the user how many grades they want to enter. So system.out.println how many grades do you want to enter? And we're going to store that. So we're going to make an integer, and we're going to say number equals scanner with a lowercase s dot next int. That's going to store the integer that's gotten from the scanner. Okay, then we want to make our array. So here's where the new material comes in. We're going to be storing integer values in our array. So it's going to be, our values are going to be of type int. So int, and then we do square braces to represent an array. So int square braces, and we're going to call this grades equals new because it's an object, int because that's the type that the values are, and we're going to say that it has number of values. Okay, so now we've made an array, but it doesn't contain anything yet, so we need to put values into our array. So we're going to make a for loop. So for int I equals 0, I less than number. We could also do grades dot length, so grades dot length or number. They're going to be the same value. And I plus plus. Okay. Just end that for loop. Okay, so now for each value we want to put it into our grade. So we want to say system.out.println enter a grade. Then we want to store that value in our grades array. So grades at I. So this is grades at indice I. And one important note about arrays is that the index, which is this I right here, doesn't start at 1, it starts at 0. So this is going to start at the beginning of our array, and we're going to say scanner.next int. So notice that we didn't need to make a new variable. We didn't have to say like int value equals scanner.nextInt and then grades at I equals value. We were able to just say grades at I equals scanner.nextInt. Okay? So then after we have gotten all of our grades, let's print out the average of all of our grades. So let's do no, I changed my mind. Let's print out the value that has, or the grade that has the highest value. So we want to make an int that's called max, and we're going to set it equal to 0. And we're going to make another for loop, so for int I equals 0, I less than grades dot length I plus plus so if grades at I are greater than max, then we want to set max equal to grades at I. And then at the end of this for loop, but still in our main, we want to print out the maximum grade that we got. So system.out.println the highest grade you received was plus max. Okay, so let's save that and let's get our command prompt, and again make sure that you're in the right class, and we're going to compile our file. So we do java c array.java. Okay, we didn't have any errors, so now we can run it. So java array. So how many grades do I want to enter? I want to enter 4 grades. Enter a grade. I got a 30. I got a 78. I got a 20. And I got a 60. Not too great, but my highest grade was a 78. There we go.